I was happy when I made this journal, so I thought I'd have a go at making some smaller ones. So this time I bought some what's called Greyboard, and these are A5 in size. So it's like an A4 sheet cut in half. And I've decided that I want to make similar journals to this one, as in having a hard cover but a fabric spine, so I can sew the signatures into it like I showed in my last video. Now I very enthusiastically covered these two pieces of card with a nice scrapbooking paper. And then the mistake I made was making this fabric piece far too wide. As you can see the difference. And when you open the book inside, you can see how much this comes over this image. And it's a shame because this looked perfect. It was perfect before I put this fabric over the top. Also, what I realised doing this is, even though I used bookbinding glue on this occasion, I applied it too thickly, and so you can actually see the glue. Even though this has been dry for a few days now, you can still see the glue. But hopefully that won't matter too much, as this is going to be my practice book now, I've decided, after making so many errors. Also for this book I've got a different coloured front and back, and the inside of the front of the book and the back of the book I've used different papers. So I tried the same thing again, and this time I chose this for my front cover and this for my back cover, and I've put the same inside, which I think looks really nice. And I was happy with the way I've mitered the corners with the paper. And this time I just need to make sure that the fabric panel I put down here isn't too wide. So it just comes out a little way, not right across here. Now, I thought, well, I made so many mistakes with the first smaller book here, and I actually made mistakes with this one too. Here, I'd put it down this way, and there was glue on the surface, so the glue took some of the paper off. So another lesson learned. And also, I read, always apply glue to the paper, not to the card. And in this case, I put the glue on the card before I applied the paper, and I've now got ripples in the paper. But that's not too bad, because what I can do is I can cover that over, and I've got all sorts of embellishments here that I can use, and I'll probably neaten up these edges with an emery board or file or something, and that probably go over there. So all is not lost. And here, this really just adds to the shabby chic look, doesn't it? Doesn't matter too much. And with this book, going back to this one again, where in the first book I just used all white cartridge paper, this time round I'm doing what a lot of junk journal makers do, and that is they use a lot of different types of paper, as in tea-dyed paper. So I tea-dyed a whole lot of paper again, like I've done in the past. Lined paper, I've added scrapbook paper, music sheets, and I've got different packs here of this this nice block of images, and I'm making little mini envelopes. I'm putting tags in and things, and then these interesting signatures, I'll probably do 3 signatures per book. So they're going there. So the pages will be already more interesting. And then I can add all these pockets to go in there. And another thing is, I'm not quite sure about this raw edge. Well, in fact, I don't like this raw edge at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover it like so. And also, I've got these metal embellishments. And this one here, I've already chose one of these little pearl embellishments, a little green one, and stuck that in the centre. And that will probably go there. So that's my journal making journey so far.